Shocking. Your soulmate decided to trade you for. Don't ignore this. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved one, take a deep breath. Calm your heart, because what you're about to hear may shake you, but it will also free you. There has been a shift in the energy around you, a tremor in the threads of the connection between your soul and the one you have always called your soulmate. You felt it, haven't you? The strange silence, the sudden distance, the unanswered messages, and the feeling that something sacred has changed. You are not imagining this. Your soulmate has made a decision, a shocking one. They have chosen to trade your love, your light, your loyalty, for something that looks brighter on the surface but is hollow inside. They were offered temptation, perhaps attention, power, or something they thought would make them feel complete, and in their moment of confusion, they reached for it. But Archangel Michael wants you to understand something: this is not a punishment. It is revelation. It is truth unmasking itself so you can finally see what you were meant to see. He says, do not chase them. Do not beg for the love that was always meant to choose you without question. The universe is pulling back the veil so you can step into your strength, not your sorrow. Right now, your heart might feel heavy, as if it's carrying the weight of 1,000 memories. You're replaying moments in your mind. The laughter, the promises, the nights they said they'd never leave. But deep within those moments, there were signs you ignored. Small, subtle hints that their soul was wandering, torn between truth and illusion. The angels saw this before you did. They watched as your soulmate's heart grew restless, craving something that was never theirs to hold. They mistook temporary glitter for eternal gold. But light that isn't real always fades, and soon, they will see the truth of what they traded away. Archangel Michael says, "My child, you are not replaceable. You are divine energy wrapped in human form. You are the reason their spirit ever felt peace. Do not let this heartbreak define you. What feels like betrayal is actually divine protection. The universe heard conversations you didn't. It saw actions behind your back that your love tried to overlook. It watched your soulmate play a dangerous game with destiny, and the moment they decided to trade you for another path, the universe marked the lesson complete. Now, it is time for your awakening. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, his wings open, glowing with golden light. He whispers, "Do not cry for the one who could not see your worth. Cry only for the version of you that once believed you needed their validation to feel whole. This is your rebirth. This is your turning point. You see, the one who traded you didn't win anything. They simply postponed their own happiness. Because when a soul walks away from divine love, they invite chaos into their path. They start to feel lost, hollow, unsatisfied. Their dreams begin to fade, and their heart begins to ache in silence. Archangel Michael says that this person thought they were choosing freedom, but what they chose was confusion. They traded real love for illusions that will dissolve before their eyes. And when that happens, when their soul wakes up from this illusion, they will think of you. They will remember your patience, your laughter, your kindness that expected nothing in return. He says, they will return, not to restart what is gone, but to understand what they lost. But before they do, you must rise. You must remember who you are, a vessel of light, a being of divine purpose, someone whose value does not depend on another's choices. This separation isn't rejection. It's redirection. The angels are working behind the scenes, orchestrating something far greater than your pain. You may feel alone, but you're not. Every tear you've cried has watered the soil of your transformation. Every heartbreak has cracked open the ground where miracles are meant to grow. Your soulmate may have chosen another path, but the universe is aligning someone, or something, who will match your new vibration. This person will see you, not as an option, but as destiny. They won't trade you for anything, because their soul will recognize yours instantly. Archangel Michael says, stop asking why they left. Start asking why you stayed so long in a place that didn't honor your light. Your soul has been too generous, pouring love into cups that were never meant to hold it. You were teaching someone how to love while they were learning how to take. But the time for that lesson has ended. Now, it's time for your healing. You are entering a season of divine restoration. Everything that was stolen, lost, or taken from you will return, multiplied. The pain you feel is proof that your heart still believes in love, but the next time you love, it will be from a place of strength, not desperation. The universe is not punishing you, it's protecting your peace. Sometimes rejection is God's redirection to something you can't yet see. Your soulmate's choice was a test, not just for them, but for you. Would you collapse, or would you rise? Would you let bitterness build, or would you trust divine timing? Archangel Michael smiles gently, saying, the answer is already written in your energy. You are meant to rise. You will look back one day and understand that this heartbreak was your breakthrough. The very moment they traded you was the moment the universe traded you up, into a higher realm of purpose, abundance, and unconditional love. Let them go with grace. Let them walk their path, even if it leads them into storms. Their journey is not yours to save anymore. You've already done your part. And when you release them, truly release them, you'll feel a shift. A lightness in your chest, a warmth in your spirit. That's your angels taking the weight off your heart. That's God saying, now it's time for what's next. Because something miraculous is on its way. A love that won't trade you, test you, or make you doubt your worth. A love aligned with heaven's plan, not human weakness. Archangel Michael says, be still. Breathe. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning. He raises his sword of light, cutting every cord of betrayal, fear, and attachment. He releases you from the energetic chains that tied you to someone who could not hold your soul with care. From this day forward, you are free. You may still feel their energy lingering, dreams, memories, sudden emotions. That's normal. But every time you feel that pull, remind yourself, you are not being pulled backward, you are being called higher. Your angels are guiding you to peace, to purpose, to love that reflects your divine essence. Archangel Michael says, "Forgive them, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace." The universe is already preparing the moment they realize what they've done. And when they come back, broken, confused, and seeking redemption, you will not feel anger. You will feel clarity. You'll see that their choice was never about your worth, it was about their wounds. And that's when you'll smile, not out of pride, but out of understanding. You'll thank the angels for the lesson, for the growth, for the pain that made you unshakable. And as you walk forward, doors will open. Blessings will unfold. Your energy will rise so high that no one who betrayed you will be able to reach your frequency again. You will glow differently, because healing looks good on you. So tonight, as you close your eyes, imagine Archangel Michael standing at the foot of your bed, his wings spread wide, guarding your heart. Feel his presence wrapping you in safety and light. Hear his words echo in your soul, "You are chosen, cherished, and protected. What is meant for you will never trade you away." Then rest. Because soon, you'll see the miracle unfold, the one written for you long before this heartbreak began. And when that happens, you'll understand that every tear had purpose, every silence was divine timing, and every ending was a setup for a beginning more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Archangel Michael says, "The trade they made was temporary. The love I'm sending you is eternal." This is your season of divine recovery, your moment of rising. Trust the process. Keep your heart open, but guarded by wisdom. Your angels are already at work, turning this pain into power, this loss into legacy. And soon, your heart will whisper, "It was all worth it." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "Do not mistake silence for abandonment. In the quiet, heaven is working on your behalf. The energy that surrounds you now is shifting. What felt like confusion and heartbreak is being transformed into clarity and divine redirection. The pain that once felt unbearable is now becoming your awakening. Every tear, every sleepless night, every unanswered question was never in vain. It was all leading you to this moment of truth. Your soulmate's choice, though shocking, was necessary for your evolution. They chose the path of illusion, while you were called to the path of truth. They thought they were escaping something complicated, but in truth, they were running away from the mirror you held up, the one that showed them their own wounds, fears, and weaknesses. You reflected back to them the parts of themselves they weren't ready to face. That's why they traded you, not because you weren't enough, but because your light was too powerful for their shadow. Archangel Michael says, "They thought they were choosing freedom, but they were walking away from healing." And now, as they begin to realize the emptiness of what they chose, the universe is opening your path to something extraordinary. You are not being left behind. You are being lifted above. Listen closely. The angels are whispering to you right now, do not chase what has already fallen away. Trust what is being aligned for you. Every ending that breaks your heart also breaks open your destiny. The person who traded you has unknowingly opened a new portal, one where you are no longer waiting to be chosen, but walking as the chosen one. In the coming days, you will begin to feel strange signs, songs that seem to speak directly to your soul, numbers repeating wherever you look, dreams where you feel embraced by a light so warm it makes you cry. These are confirmations that the angels are near, guiding you into a new chapter. Archangel Michael wants you to understand, forgiveness is not weakness. It is freedom. When you forgive them, you release the karmic tie that keeps you bound to their choices. The moment you let go of resentment, your blessings begin to flow again. You see, your soulmate's decision was influenced by confusion, temptation, and spiritual immaturity. They were not ready for the depth of your love, so they sought comfort in what was easier. But easy love never lasts. Shallow waters cannot hold deep souls. And you, beloved, are a deep soul. You were sent into their life to awaken them, not to fix them, not to chase them, but to show them what true connection feels like. You completed your mission, even if it ended in pain. Now it's time for you to receive. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his wings shimmering with golden light. He says, "You have cried enough. You have begged enough. Now rise, for your blessings await. You are stepping into a new season, one filled with peace, love, and divine abundance. The energy around you is clearing. The people who drained you will fade from your reality. Those who were meant to harm you will reveal themselves and fall away. And in their place, new souls will enter, souls who vibrate with honesty, loyalty, and love that doesn't waver. There's a reason you felt their absence so deeply. You were attached not only to them, but to the idea of what you thought you had. But what you didn't see was how the universe was protecting you all along. Because if that person had stayed, they would have continued to drain your light slowly, until you forgot who you were. Archangel Michael says, the rejection you felt was your redirection to something greater. You are not meant to beg for love, you are meant to attract it effortlessly. You are not meant to question your worth, you are meant to radiate it. And soon, someone will enter your life who won't make you doubt, who won't make you wait, who won't make you wonder if you're enough. They'll simply know. They will see the divine in you. They will love the parts of you that others ignored. They will hold your heart with care, not with control. This is why you had to go through this heartbreak, to prepare you for what's real. Your soulmate's trade was temporary, but your destiny is eternal. The moment they let go of you, the angels picked you up and began to lift you higher. Do you remember those nights you prayed for clarity, asking God, why are they treating me like this? Those prayers were answered the moment they walked away. You just didn't recognize the answer because it came wrapped in heartbreak. But now you see it. The storm wasn't sent to destroy you, it was sent to wash away what couldn't stay. Archangel Michael says, stand tall. You are not broken, you are reborn. Every time you think of them, don't fall into sadness. Instead, send them light. Because when you send love instead of anger, the universe multiplies that love and returns it to you tenfold. You may not see it yet, but the tables are turning. The very person who chose someone or something over you will soon realize the emptiness of their choice. They will think of you. Your warmth, your patience, your presence. And in that moment, their heart will ache with the weight of regret. But by then, you will have healed. You will be standing in your power, no longer needing closure from them, because you will have found peace within yourself. Archangel Michael smiles and says, "The victory is yours." Not because they lost, but because you learned. You are being prepared for a love that mirrors your divinity, a connection so aligned that it feels like home. A person whose soul will recognize yours instantly. This will not be a repeat of the past. This will be your reward for every tear, every disappointment, every sleepless night. The heavens are orchestrating this connection right now. Your angels are moving people, places, and opportunities into alignment with your highest good. You only need to trust, release, and allow. Soon, you will wake up one morning with peace in your chest instead of pain. You'll smile for no reason, and that smile will be your confirmation that healing has completed its work. Your soulmate's decision was never your defeat. It was your deliverance. Because while they were busy chasing illusions, the universe was preparing your miracle. Archangel Michael says, "Be patient." The next chapter is already written, and it's more beautiful than you can imagine. He surrounds you now in a bubble of golden light, clearing away every residue of pain, every lingering energy that no longer serves you. You are safe. You are protected. You are free. And from this moment on, you walk forward, not as the one who was traded, but as the one who was chosen by the divine. Archangel Michael says, "The storm has passed, and now the light returns." You may still feel echoes of the past, the questions, the memories, the what-ifs, but those are only shadows of something that no longer has power over you. You've walked through darkness and come out glowing. You've lost what you thought was love, only to discover the love that lives within you. And that is the most powerful kind of love there is. The angels have seen your tears, your prayers, and your silent strength. They've seen how you still wished good for the one who hurt you. That kindness, that purity of heart, has been recorded in heaven. Nothing you gave in love was wasted. It was simply redirected back to you in ways you haven't yet imagined. Archangel Michael says, "Everything they took from you, everything they left behind, will return to you multiplied." Your soul is entering a season of renewal. The heaviness that clung to your spirit is dissolving. You will soon notice that your laughter comes easier, your energy feels lighter, and your heart feels open again, but this time, not to pain, only to peace. And as you heal, something powerful begins to happen. You start to glow differently. Your energy becomes magnetic. People will notice you, not just for your appearance, but for the calm that radiates from your spirit. You'll begin to attract things you used to chase: love, abundance, respect, opportunities. That's because your vibration is rising. You are aligning with the frequency of miracles. Archangel Michael whispers, the one who traded you will feel this too. They will sense your energy from afar. The same light they once ignored will now call out to them. They will scroll through your photos, hear songs that remind them of you, feel your absence in ways that haunt them. They'll wonder if they made the right choice. But the truth is, their choice was never yours to fix. Their lesson was to learn what real love costs when it's taken for granted. And your lesson was to learn that love given to the wrong person doesn't make you wrong, it makes you real. Now the universe is writing a new story for you. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of you standing in a garden, the ground soft beneath your feet, the air filled with golden light. Flowers bloom all around you, not because you forced them to grow, but because you healed the soil of your soul. That's what this journey was all about, clearing the past so that your blessings could finally take root. You no longer need to search for closure. You no longer need to understand why they did what they did. Some people break your heart to open it. Some losses happen to reveal your true strength. And now, your soul knows peace. The angels are proud of you, truly proud. You chose love over hate, forgiveness over revenge, growth over bitterness. You walked through your pain with grace, and that grace has made you unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are preparing to reward your endurance. Your soulmate may have traded you, but they cannot erase your energy from their life. You were a divine encounter, the kind that shifts timelines and awakens souls. You planted seeds in their spirit that will bloom long after they realize what they've lost. And when that realization comes, they will think of you, the way you listened, the way you believed in them, the way your presence brought peace. But by then, you will have grown so much that you'll understand that they were never meant to stay, they were meant to teach. They were a chapter, not your story. Your story is still unfolding, and it's leading you towards something far greater. Someone is being guided toward you right now, a person whose soul has been prepared to meet yours. Someone who won't flinch at your intensity, who won't shy away from your depth. They'll see you and think, I've been waiting for this energy my whole life. And when they come, you will understand why the past had to end the way it did. Archangel Michael says, divine timing is never late. The love that is meant for you is already on its way. Until then, focus on yourself, your growth, your healing, your peace. Take walks under the sky. Talk to your angels in the quiet. Write down your dreams and believe in them again. You are entering a phase where everything you touch begins to transform. Opportunities will appear. Doors will open. People who doubted you will watch you rise. The same energy that once broke you is now propelling you forward. The universe has seen your patience. It's seen how you kept your heart pure even when you were in pain. That's why blessings are being sent your way now, not because you chased them, but because you became the kind of person who deserves them. Archangel Michael says, they may have traded you, but heaven has chosen you. The energy that surrounds you is shifting into divine favor. Expect sudden breakthroughs, unexpected messages, new beginnings, peace where there was once chaos. You'll feel as if the weight on your shoulders is lifting, because it is. The angels are carrying it away. And soon, when you look back, you'll realize that this heartbreak didn't destroy you, it rebuilt you. It made you stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever. The one who traded you for temporary comfort will watch as you bloom in the light of divine love. They'll see you rise higher than they ever imagined. And in that moment, they'll understand, you were never the one they should have let go. But by then, you'll be too busy living in joy to look back. Archangel Michael smiles and says, "Now you see, beloved one. The trade they made was their loss, but your liberation. You are free. You are powerful. You are whole. From this point on, every step you take is blessed. Every decision you make is guided. Every moment of your life is protected by divine light. And as this chapter closes, a new one begins, one filled with peace, abundance, love, and purpose." Archangel Michael places his hand over your heart and whispers, "Go forward without fear. What's ahead is far greater than what's behind. You are ready. You are chosen. You are divine."